Yeah, what is going on YouTube? It's your boy Denali, aka Don Squally, back at y'all with another Forza Horizon 3 build video, man. You guys know how we are doing it. Back with another request. Requests every single day, man. Requests all day, every day is how we are doing it. Today's request, as usual, comes from a couple people. Albert Reviews Things and Stuff. It's Josh 108 and Caden Raymond all want to see Fouseytubes camo wrapped BMW. Now the reason why I selected this one, mainly because this BMW is absolutely sick as hell, and you know, when multiple people request the same build, man, we gotta answer these requests, man. Now, if you guys don't know who FouseyTUBE is, YouTube legend, prankster, all around great guy. He drives a BMW, I want to say 435. So for this one, we're gonna have to start out with this BMW M4. What I'm gonna do is just search for a skin real quick and see if we can find something that is gonna be appropriate. Obviously, we have a couple of options here. As you can see, these, not really feeling these ones, man. But I have a funny feeling that I got a wrap that will be just perfect for this one, man. So with that being said, we are going to go ahead and buy this car up. If you guys are new to the channel, man, don't forget to click that subscribe button. If any point in time you guys enjoyed this video, man, definitely smash that like button. Really helps the channel out, lets the videos get known, and lets me know which ones you guys like and which ones you dislike. Obviously, if you dislike this video, I think it's cheese, man, smash the dislike button, man. You know how we do it. But right off of the bat, we are going to go for some upgrades. Now, I see that body kit preset is just teasing us over here. Unfortunately, our boy Fousey is not rocking that Liberty Works body kit, man. So we are just going to skip that for the time being. Now, as far as the conversions go, engine's going to stay the same, drivetrain is going to stay the same, and the body kit is going to stay the same. Now, this is a 4 Series BMW, so not an M4, so really, we're already ahead of the game here, having more power than a typical 4 Series would. Now, as far as the rear wing goes, I want to say that it's stock. So since none of these are really going to work, I'm just going to go ahead and leave the stock rear wing on there. As far as the wheels and tires go, though, we are definitely going to be upgrading the rubber on here. Not with the Horizon rubber, just because I'm not really a big fan. We are, however, going to put a race tire compound. Now, we are going to also upgrade the front and rear tire width. Now, we are going to have to upgrade these wheels. From what I have researched, they look like a set of Vossens or something similar to that. I'm going to say Vossens because, I mean, this guy probably makes enough money to not have to buy replicas. So we're going to go ahead and try to find something that looks appropriate and similar. I'm going to go ahead and put on these Momos just because they are almost quite similar with the thin spoke design. I think these ones are going to look perfect. So we're going to go ahead and install those up. Now, as far as the wheel tire size, this car does look like it's rocking 20s. Some people may say these wheels look too big, but it looks like they're 20s, man. I haven't researched too much into it, but I think these are going to look pretty dope once everything is said and done. We are going to, however, upgrade the race transmission and the diff, all that good stuff. Now, as far as the suspension goes, definitely going to be slamming this thing to the ground. Already the best brakes that we can get here in Forza installed. The BMW coming in clutch on that M4. So we're just going to upgrade the anti-roll bars. So once we get into those turns, things are looking good. Like I say, man, base model not base model, BMW 435i. So really, we're already pushing too much power. So what I'm going to do is just an intake and exhaust on this thing just to make it sound good. And then I think we're not going to touch any more power-wise. Since we have been doing a lot of maxed out builds, I kind of want to keep this engine-wise as close to a 435i as possible. So next up, what I want to do is jump into the designs and paints. And I'm just going to check out my own designs because if I'm not mistaken, I already went ahead and did something similar to Fousey's wrapped BMW. So I'm just going to go ahead and look for my skin right now. So it doesn't look like I have an appropriate design. So I'm just going to go ahead and apply the decals because if I'm not mistaken, I do have a vinyl group available. Let me just see here. And we can go ahead and load that up on there. And that should be pretty well close to Fousey's wrap. So I'm going to go ahead and add this up on all sides and let you guys know what it looks like once it's done. And with that said, I'm thinking this thing is looking pretty good. Now, it's not exactly what FouseyTube's wrap looks like, but I knew I had this skin already set up on the Xbox. I've used it on a few other cars, and I've actually had people comment when I was online saying like, yo, is that FouseyTube's wrapped BMW? So I think it's looking pretty identical. So what we're going to do next up is just black out the windows. Gotta have those windows tinted, man. You know how we do it. And last but not least, we are going to jump into the tuning. Check out our gearing, which is looking good, and the springs. I am absolutely going to slam this thing to the ground, man. There's nothing more than I love than a slammed and stanced BMW. So we're going to go ahead and take care of that. Take this thing for a little bit of a rip. As you can see, looking very sick, very nice. Now, like I say, the wrap not 100% exact, but you know, I think it's close enough to pass. So we're gonna take this thing for a little bit of a rip. Now, I've always said these new BMW M4s, man, with those twin turbos, these are like the new Supras, man. Just listen to that engine. Absolute monster. Lots of bog going down into the third gear. That could be due to those big fat tires that we got out back. Second gear, lots of spin, but banking off the rev limiter, I should say. Yeah, once you get into third, there's a slight bog of power. Now, there's a chance that I could tune that out. What I really want to. It depends on what the top speed is on this car. I want to say 6 gears, 7 gears. So we could probably tighten up that gear ratio just a little bit. Let's go ahead and take care of that real quick. Gearing, yeah, let's go a little bit more to acceleration there. Now, I don't think it's really going to help our acceleration. It's actually not helping the acceleration. I just think it's going to tighten up those gear ratios. So maybe we can be drifting in third gear as opposed to second gear. So we're going to go ahead and save that to the current car. See how that helps. Hitting the top of first very quick now with that adjustment. But these BMWs, man, they're really designed to go on the Autobahn and you know, be at a high speeds for a long time. So that second gear, I can definitely see how it would help if you were in that type of situation. Third gear definitely seems to be spinning the tires a little bit better than before, so that's good. Now, I personally live in Toronto, Canada. Let me know where you guys are tuning in from down in the comments section. I live in Canada. Our speed limits on our roads is 100 kilometers an hour. That's 60 miles an hour, ladies and gentlemen. That is not that much at all. So for me to have 7 gears on a car, I drive a 6-speed. And six gear is a cruising gear. It's absolutely a cruising gear. I'll be lucky if I get my car past 140, man. These police around here got me a little shook. I'm not even gonna lie. But it is what it is, man. I just try to keep my nose clean because, hey, man, I like driving. And to all you young drivers out there, man, really keep your nose clean. Don't speed. Don't run stop signs. Because, you know, if you lose your license or your insurance is too high that you can't drive, only then will you realize how incredibly important having a license is, man. I've had a few situations in the past where I've got, like, 30-day suspension, forget to pay a ticket, or you go in, pay the fine, and then you gotta have, like, gotta wait a certain amount of time for the fine to go through, whatever the case may be. It's not fun, man. It's not fun. Wait for that bus, asking people for rides. So I don't know why I went on to a little rant there, but I know there's a lot of you young guys out there that watch my videos, man. So when you get your license, definitely treat it as a privilege. Old man Don Squally, man, a little bit of advice from your boy. But yeah, man, back to this car. Very nice, drifts absolutely perfect. Like these M4s, I knew this car didn't need a whole lot. I've had them before. I have the Horizon Edition, as you guys saw. I actually have the M4 that I got when I first started this game, because they give you a choice of 4 cars, and I still have the M4 that I first owned, simply because it is such an easy car to drive. This one, no exception. Just very nice. But I don't know, man. Like, I always feel like these videos are getting really, like, they're short. Like, I only drive for a little bit of time, and then I say, all right, time to, like, pull over, take a screenshot. But at the same time, I feel like I've been talking for a long time, man. So maybe I just haven't been driving for a long time, and that's why I feel like this video is short. But we're going to pull off here, take our little thumbnail screenshot here. And yeah, man, probably put an end to this video. So as always, if you guys enjoyed it, don't forget to smash that like button, man. If you guys want to see more, definitely don't forget to click subscribe. We're doing this on the daily, man. 7 days a week at this current point in time. But, who's counting? Who's counting? You could tell your boy is. But yeah, man, I'm thinking this is probably going to be the end to this video. So as always, I just want to say thank you guys for watching. We're going to catch y'all mofos at the next one, man. Peace. Oh no. Oh, for fuck's sake, every fucking time. Showdown, bitch. Oh no! Oh no! Oh! Should have had a V8, yeah? Oh! Recovery of a lifetime. Oh fuck! Oh no! Oh! Fuck! Yeah, just keep on rolling there. Yeah. Don't worry about the racer anymore.